Not just the markets where the matter of US tariffs will be playing out, it's also Parliament. The showdown to echo in Parliament as well. Congress claims India tariff climb down in US. The government says there is no promise to cut tariff on US goods. The government says sought the time from the US up until 2025 in the month of September, which is in a few months from now. The government says we're working on a trade pact with the US. So this is a conversation which is work in progress, says the Indian government. However, the principal opposition party isn't buying that. This matter is going to be playing out in Parliament as well, is what we are learning. With Congress claiming India tariff climb down as far as the conversation with the US is concerned. Parliament session is underway, and right now the Congress says there's a climb down as far as India's dealings with the US on tariffs is concerned, and that we need to do more. Position ourselves in such a way so as to not get bullied in this fashion. Indian government says we're doing what we can. Also that this is work in progress as far as the talks are concerned is what India has said. The government has said. The showdown to echo in Parliament clearly with the Congress cornering the government on this matter as far as the tariffs imposed by the US is concerned. I'm going straight across to Piyush for more on that. Piyush, the principal opposition party isn't impressed, not convinced that the Indian government is talking tough on US tariffs.
Well, certainly we are now seeing a sort of a massive showdown which is taking place on US tariff thing. I remember that yesterday there was a briefing also which was done by the Secretaries of Foreign Affairs and Commerce Secretary, where they had spoken, they had briefed the Parliamentary Standing Committee on External Affairs about this, where they had made it very clear that the former announcement on India has not happened from US, and India has not made any commitment till September 25. The Secretary had also pointed out that India-US is working on a mutually beneficial bilateral trade agreement, and India's situation is not comparable with Mexico, Canada and China. So we are now seeing how the opposition is seeking answers on this from the government, but the government so far has maintained that the situation of India is not comparable with Mexico, Canada and China, and both the countries are working on a mutually beneficial bilateral trade agreement.
All right, I'm going to thank you for the moment, Piyush. All right, Piyush, be with us. We'll just come back to you, in fact, in a moment from now, because we have more news coming in at this point in time. Let's take a look at these fresh developments. Once again, stricter entry rules to India to kick in. India today has accessed Immigration Foreigners Bill. Burden of proving legal status on the migrant is going to be. In fact, it's a big overhaul of India's immigration rule. New bill aims to enhance national security. Stricter penalty for illegal intruders, illegal migrants. Piyush continues to be with us. Piyush, this is in fact a big concern for the government, that illegal immigrants coming in from other countries and using India as a soil to do various things, including illegal activities. It also in fact interferes with the national security. It's a law and order concern. This time around, the government in fact is bringing about an Immigration Foreigners Bill. Talk to us about the key points here.
Yes, and that's an important step on which the government is working. And in the last 2 to 3 years, we have seen how a draft has been prepared. And now finally, the bill in this regard is being tabled in Parliament. And the main objective of government is to deal with the illegal immigration in the country, because we have seen how since day one, the government has maintained that it would not let illegal immigrants to use the country's resources and stay here and have a happy life here in India. At the same time, through this bill, the government is also going to address the concerns of people who want to travel to abroad and they want to settle there. So there will be, two things on which the government is working. One, about illegal immigrants, and another, the people of the country, of India especially, who want to travel to abroad and want to settle there. For that also, few norms and rules are there on which the government is going to focus on through this bill. So this bill is going to be tabled in Parliament. We'll have to wait and watch what all are the nitty-gritties of this entire bill.